this is Angela. I'm here to show you some quick, easy, non-traditional Valentine's Day cards. They're 3x3, and as you can see I have this one right here. Let's see if I can show you up close the rhinestones. So cute. Aww. Okay, and I've got this one here, a little pop-up one for you, and that's got a little rhinestone. Of course, I can't do anything without a tiny bit of bling. So let's get started with the Island Indigo one. I'm using the new stamp set from the summer mini spring mini, spring summer. Take it to heart. Let's see, get it in focus there for you. There it is. Isn't that cute? And these coordinate really well with our new framelits, which punch out all the shapes perfectly. So we're going to start with this heart right here and some Island Indigo paper. Now, in order to get a 3x3 card, what you need to do is cut it down to, get my, okay, yeah, it goes this way. Hello. Cut it down to 3 inches. There we go, by 6. So I'm going to turn it this way. 6. And then I'm going to score it at 3. Here we go. This is 3. There are a couple different ways you could score this. You could get this handy dandy little tool that goes on top of your cutter, and that scores just like that. I don't know if you can see it very well. Or if you've got a bone folder, this one is really old. You just use it and it scores it perfectly. There you go. Scoring the cardstock helps you fold it a lot easier and makes a much smoother fold. Alright. So I've got the perfect 3x3 little shape. Then what I'm going to use is my scallop punch, border punch. I have the old version. The newer ones look like this, but I'm going to use the old one. And to start, what I usually do is I turn it over and I line it up because I want the scallop to end perfectly. So I'm going to punch out. There you go. And then I flip it back over. Everyone has their own little tricks of the trade in using these, but that's how I do it. And then I'm going to line these up so they match perfectly on that line. And it punches out the perfect little scallop for you. Okay, that was easy. The second thing I'm going to do is create the heart cutout in the middle. And for that, I use our heart punch. Again, the older version, but I love these handles. They're just a little bit bigger and clunkier to have around. Then I'm just going to try and line it up as best as I can. Eyeball it. And I've got a heart punch. That's the beginning of our card. Now the cool little trick I'm going to show you uses our Stamp-O-Majig. Thank you. And I love this thing because I'm not always wanting everything to be perfect and lined up, but sometimes I want things where I want them. So this works out great because it lines everything up perfectly. And the reason why I want to use it is because I want to line up my heart stamp to go right in the center here. So what I do first is stamp on the Stamp-O-Majig. I'll show you how to do that. Get our heart stamp out here. So what you do is you hold this Stamp-O-Majig, the clear plastic side down. The other side is like scratchy material. You don't want to use that. You want to use the side that's clear, so it's easily wiped off. I'm just going to line those two up. I'm going to get my Whisper White craft ink out. Ink that up. Okay, now that I have these two tucked together, I'm going to take both sides of the wood, and this works with acrylic blocks too. You're just going to push that right into the corner so it can't go anymore. Make sure it's right up against the edge and just go straight down. Okay, I didn't ink that up good enough, but you get the idea. Oh, someone's texting me. I'm not home. Okay, then what I'm going to do is bring this plastic over, and I'm going to see where it lines up with the punch. See, so that's exactly where I want it. I'm going to open up the card. I'm going to hold my Stamp-O-Majig right here. And now I'm going to go ahead and line that up again. Ink up my stamp, or stamp up my ink, depending on which day it is. I'm going to put these two right together, push down, you can take that away, and this should line up perfectly. Ta-da! Isn't that cute? Okay, let's finish the card. I also want another little heart. I'm going to use some old used paper. This is why you never throw scraps away. You never know when it's going to come in handy. Alright, I've got my Island Indigo ink. I'm going to do a cute little stamp right there. And then I'm going to cut it out. Alright. Okay, we're ready to attach. I'm going to use some dimensionals. I've got one left on this sheet. Now don't ever throw away these sheets because it's very easy to, I've got two stuck together here, hold on. Use up the sides by just cutting. And you can get a lot more dimensionals out of it. But I've got one left here, I'm going to use it. Put it on the back of this heart. That right there. Oh, so cute already. And I'm going to get some of my jeweled rhinestones out. And to get these off, because sometimes they stick under my nail, or I flick them, or lose them, I use my paper piercing tool. So there's a whole lot of uses for this. This is just one of them that I use it for. To get my rhinestones off, I'm going to put that right there. So stinking cute. Okay. Then I'm just going to finish it off with some ribbon along the top. Now what I use, I just kind of eyeball, go over a little bit where I think it's going to fall, and then cut it with these scissors. I think I've told you guys before, my favorite scissors ever in the universe. Cuts everything awesome, perfect. Ribbon just flies through, nothing ever shreds. It's awesome. Alright, you can either put the tape on the back of, or the snail adhesive on the back of the ribbon, or you can put it on the back of the card. It really doesn't matter. I'm just going to put it on the back of the card. I mean, the front of the card. Yeah, that's what it'd be. And I'm just taking another ribbon and I'm crossing it over like this. Actually, I could probably just put that down first. And then I'm going to put this ribbon on. Talk amongst yourselves. Alright, here we go. Tie a knot right here. Probably could have made that a tiny bit longer. And this is called a faux knot. What's great about this is you don't use all that ribbon wrapping around the entire card. I'm just going to trim off the edges. Just psh, bam, just like emerald. Bam! Alright, super quick and easy card. Where are you guys? There you are. Super quick and easy card. And that's the heart inside, and you can put whatever saying you want or sentiment in there, or just sign your name. And you can use this for more than just Valentine's Day. This would make a cute little gift to give somebody, like on the gift, or like you could tie it around a coffee mug and put some coffee in it for a teacher. It's just really cute. Okay, I'm going to do part 2 next. Stay tuned.